I am the roughest of waves. I'm the toughest of terrors. I am the darkest of days. I am the last one standing. Will try and stand in my way. It's up and up and goes better. Just take a look in my face. Cause if you're messing with me, I am a dangerous weapon. I am the sharpest of blades. I cut you down in a second. Cause I was born in this way. It only hurts if you let. So if you think you can take me, then you should go and forget it. And after all this time, you're my home. I won't stop until they know my name. Say it once more and stop this war. I'm coming at you like a tidal wave. When everything you
Welcome to Lights Out Trivia! I'm back, we're back, we're all back. The tournament is starting or continuing. I don't know what's the difference between those two words sometimes. But guys, welcome back to the show. We are continuing with the Lights Out Trivia Championship Eliminator Tournament, one-on-one. And tonight, as you've seen, we got Richie the Machine Goodacre taking on Jay Burnz. Tonight is a special night, though, because for the first time in Lights Out Trivia history, we have a co-host. A co-host will be joining us. So, welcome to the show, the co-host, Abo Deleu. Yes. How are you doing, my friend?
Very well. How about yourself, my dude? It's an actual honor to be here. I'll be honest.
Oh, wow. It is an honor to have you here.
I appreciate that, for sure.
I haven't talked to you and seen you on screen in a long time, it seems. I don't think it's been, like you said, a couple months, but
a couple months.
It feels like a long time.
Life comes at you fast. What's up, Tato?
All right. Oh, you guys, he's talking about you.
Maybe. Could have been you.
But yeah, tonight is a good matchup. So, ranked number 3 is Richie the Machine Goodacre. He won a match, and he actually beat Michael Turner, which I thought was great, and I always want to mention that. And he made it to the championship match, and he made it to the finals, the final round, I should say, of the championship match. JPO took the win, but on the other side, unranked, Jay Burnz, he had a crazy match where when they went to the final round, everyone was tied. Had to go to sudden death even, and in the end, he had the most balanced knowledge, and he was able to get, I believe it was a football-related question, and he got the win, and he moved on in the tournament. So now we got Richie versus Jay, and I think this is going to be a very intriguing matchup here. What do you think?
I think that's what's so much fun about this whole format is that questions can come at you from all angles. You know what I mean? You never know what you have to be prepared for, and I think these boys are not prepared at all for this chaos. Let's go.
Indeed. All right. Well, we're going to go ahead and introduce our players right now. So, and again, thank you all for watching. Thank you for being here. We're going to introduce our players to the matchup.
See who we got.
Yes.
You bring it in first.
Ladies and gentlemen, making his way back to the screen, he is the winner of our third match in Lights Out Trivia. He was a contender for the championship, and everybody should know him as the man who beat Michael Turner to be here. He is a machine. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the call, Richie the Machine Goodacre.
What's up? Yeah. I'm happy to be back. As you said, I beat Michael Turner. I want people to keep knowing that. And I've played Jay Burnz a few times in other leagues. This is I like this format. It's a very mixed bag. If you have, a lot of trivia matches you have to rely on the wheel, but no more so than this one. So this will be interesting. I think it's just the wheel being in each other's favor. It's what will come down to. But yeah, look, I hope to beat Jay Burnz like I beat Michael Turner. Did I mention I beat Michael Turner?
Yes, you very much did.
You should keep mentioning that. Always mention that. because we know that you did play Michael Turner 17,000 times, 17,682 times to be exact. You have played Michael Turner in trivia, and you got that win. But we're gonna go.
Richie, one question. Jay, he's called the arsonist Burnz. Since you're a machine, would you say you're impervious to fire? I don't know. Is that something?
Yeah. I feel like I'm impervious to fire. We'll see.
All right, sounds good, bro.
Beautiful. All right, Richie, we're gonna send you backstage, and we're gonna bring in your opponent. And I never knew that was his nickname, but I like it a lot. It kind of makes sense. So let's go ahead and bring in the opponent.
Cause I don't give a fuck what you say. Yeah, I'ma do shit my way. So you can go kick rocks, I'ma stack bricks up.
Ladies and gentlemen, making his return to the screen. Welcome to the winner of his debut match. He is the undisputed, the arsonist, Jay
Burnz. People burning me, but now they fucking learn to see I ain't the one to fuck with. Now they looking nervously, and I don't really care what you think of me respectfully. You can kick rocks if you think you're fucking better. See, I will outwork you.
Subscribe, bitch, picture on. Shout out to Taters for dropping that in his match. So I had to honor him by wearing my Hawks jersey because I know that he wore his fucking Bears shit, sadly. Also, just because he's a machine, look, if fire can melt steel beams, machines can be... It's not an inside job, okay? It's not. But jet fuel can melt steel beams, and I'm an arsonist. I know what to use to beat machines, okay?
Sounds good.
All right, guys, it's so good to have you back here, Jay. Yes, like we talked about your debut match. It was a battle. You faced Nico, you faced Paul Mead, you also faced Jacob Barber.
I was like, somebody else was there. I said I would cyberbully him, and I cyberbullied him so bad I forgot his name.
So it was crazy because you guys were all tied up going into the final round, which I thought was really, really cool and really interesting. But you took them all down, and now you don't have three opponents; you have one. And in Richie the Machine Goodacre, is there any thoughts coming into this match as far as, like, Richie talked about the wheel stings? Are you concerned with the wheel at all?
I'm not concerned with the wheel until it gives me something I don't want.
Right.
Until then, who knows? I got something I didn't want in my debut match, and I still scored points. So,
indeed. So, Abel, do you have any questions for Jay?
It sounds. I'll be honest. That promo got me hyped. Nah, Jay. All I'm asking is, what are you drinking, big boy? Because I have a shot right here.
Here, fuck it.
There you go.
Let's take a shot. I am sponsored by Vitali Vodka, filtered 4 times. Not Russian, made in America by a immigrant from the Ukraine, as a matter of fact.
By Pimp Ass Fest. Cheers.
Facts.
Great. Cheers, guys. I don't have anything.
You have a dope ass beard. What are you talking about?
Thank you. I appreciate that.
You put on screen is what I'm saying.
All right. Well, we're going to bring Richie back in. And we're going to stay all the way on for me and you. I like this. All right. We're going to get to the rules of the match. The rules and regulations, if you guys should know, check it out. So we're going to spin a wheel. It's going to land on a genre. If that sticks and we do pick that, once we do, 5 questions will be asked. 5 questions will be asked. 1 point per correct answer. 1 point per correct answer. And all right. Yes, we got some Richie fans.
Yay!
Said we got potatoes in the house.
Personally, you're Canadian until your prime minister does something other than go to Halloween parties in blackface. I don't want to hear it.
Oh, shout out to Tato's Health, bro. We love you.
Fuck yeah, taters.
All right. So yeah, round 1 and round number 2 will work the same. We're gonna bring up the wheel scoop, the good wheel, the faded wheel.
Cheers, bud. I'll drink to that.
And See what happens.
Fucking shitbirds. I am the liquor.
I had actually never met a bitch pigeon before, but yeah, it's a good time.
Yeah, Rain City bitch pigeons, bro.
It works perfectly. All right. So we're going to spin the wheel. On the categories we have on the wheel, we have pro wrestling, pro football, combat sports, pro basketball, pro baseball, animation. Spelled with the E because anime is stuck in all up in there. Big screen film, streaming TV, video games, and the music industry. And we also have the Champions Slice. Our champion is JPO.
Perfect co-host for this show.
Yeah, ask whatever questions he wants. So it was in, I believe it was in Tato's match. They chose the Champion Slice, and that was really fun and interesting. So we're going to spin the wheel. Let's get it done. Now, once this lands, they're going to write down on their boards whether they want to keep it or if they want to respin.
Yeah, it has to. Yeah. I like it. Streaming /TV. That's some lights out trivia right there. Let's see whether they want to keep it or they want to spin. There's some mind games going on right here, I can tell.
Definitely some mind games.
Definitely.
Shout out to Nico for the very first match, screaming yes when it landed on Combat Sports, and then everyone picked respin.
Yeah, he did that on the channel.
Down or what's going on?
All right, so Richie, what do you got? Do you want to keep it or do you want to respin it?
Spin.
All right, and Jay?
Part of me really wants to say keep, but I wrote spin on my board, so we'll spin again.
Whoa,
All right, so this time, whatever it lands on, it's keeping it. We'll see what happens. Streaming /TV is getting spun away.
Hey, TV3, what have you been watching on streaming and TV?
I've been watching.
I'm watching Beef.
Jay.
Oh no!
Oh.
Oh no! It's gonna be one of those matches, Richie.
Baseball.
MLB?
Baseball. All right. So we got baseball. I have been watching a lot of Disney Plus lately.
Oh, okay.
I rewatched Parks and Rec. That's about all of my streaming right now.
All right. Yes. Here we go.
Shut up with your one
back
fucking
wanna be
baseball
brought in.
team, bro. Goddamn, Chris. I jest, by the way. I'm not actually mad. Don't fucking report me. Or do. I don't care. I'm not your boss.
All right. So we have 5 baseball questions. I'm going to go and send.
Clue me in. That's what he's going to do. He's going to clue me in.
All right. See if this works. What is going on?
You know, my girlfriend actually played baseball in the United States.
All right. So I'll take the odds. And
Let's go.
I will take the E.
By the way, Abel.
Go right ahead.
All right. Yeah. Jonathan Peck's in the house. Dwayne.
Baseball's boring as shit. Has been for a long time.
Okay, so this is what's going to happen. I'm going to ask the first question, and 1 point per correct answer. And yes, thank you earlier for reminding
my
me.
boy.
Jay reminded me to get that scoreboard set up before the match starts. I never do.
Right here.
All right, that's not it. That was the old question from last time. All right. So,
which NBA team in a baseball category? Yes, let's go.
All right. Question number one. Which baseball player would predict getting a home run by pointing his bat to the sky? And we really don't have any time limits here. You guys can take your time. No extensions needed. But if it takes too long, I'll put up a clock.
Sounds good.
I've never seen that happen, and I was in a match with 4 other people.
I've actually never played baseball in my life. But yeah, like I said, my girlfriend used to play baseball in the States.
So it's a really fun sport to play. It's a really fun sport to watch in the stadium. If you watch it on TV, it's boring as fuck. I'm sorry.
I'm not doing any of the 3, so I'm good.
All right, you guys are both in, right?
Yeah.
Richie, what you got?
Babe Ruth.
All right, and Jay?
My man's name was the Sultan of SWAT for a reason, Babe Ruth.
1-1.
The correct answer is Babe Ruth, 1-1, as we're going to continue
I'm
on.
the Sultan of SWAT. I'm calling my shot.
All right.
Yeah,
I got you, boys, for your next question. Hear me out. Which MLB team is represented by the city of Pittsburgh? That's it. It's a pretty straightforward question,
It is.
right?
Richie, it's the Steelers.
It's just,
Steal Nico's answer. It's the Pittsburgh
time.
Steelers.
No matter what, it's always the Pittsburgh Steelers.
try and say a word that, associates.
All right, Richie, you were in as well. You guys are both in, correct?
Yeah.
All right, Jay, what you got?
Are you saying they're both incorrect?
Or go fuck yourself, the Pittsburgh Pirates.
And
Richie has it as well.
I said the Penguins.
I like that better.
That's their hockey team.
Yeah, I knew it was something, but yeah, I didn't know.
I think Yinzers. I don't want to hear that. Hear Macan? Oh wow, that's funny. All right, guys. All right, 2-1 as we continue on to the next question. Here it is. Which team won the 2018 World Series? 2018.
I find it funny how with, me being European and all, how in America you call sports events the World Series and the
Right.
World,
In all fairness, we allowed Canada in. It's not just
yeah,
American teams.
and then they didn't want any of it, so he went back to just having it be just the U.S. thing.
I'd always joke with Cass, and I said it's funny that you're a Canadian, but your favorite sport is America's favorite pastime.
What is America's favorite pastime?
Baseball.
Cops beating their wives.
Oh, yeah, I was going to say something way less offensive.
It's called a
All right,
it's a combat sport.
Fair enough.
Dana,
I was
shout
going
out
to be
Dana
like
White.
order Burger King. That was going to be my answer.
I'm in.
Right. I think I have answers.
All right, Richie, what you got?
I said Boston Red Sox.
All right, and what do you got?
The Dodgers.
The correct answer is the Boston Red Sox.
Tied it up.
Fucking good. Oh, Richie. Let's go, my boy.
Yeah.
Let's get it. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about right there.
All right.
Good
Listen,
fucking poll, my man.
I don't want to disappoint you boys, but we're still on baseball.
Already
Your
disappointed.
next question.
Oh,
Who
yeah.
won the MVP for the 2010 MLB season?
All right, and I believe actually, let me double check something here.
You go ahead, man. I don't know what you're double checking. You double checking the correctness of the answer, or like the legitimacy?
Well, because not just the correctness, but what it's the specific league I have to remember to put in there. I forgot.
Okay, well, it said.
All right, so yeah, it's the National League. Who won the MVP for the National League in 2010?
I like that. That's not what it said in my doc, but
I know I need to change it.
Well,
Yeah.
see, the problem is I would not have known the difference. So,
I didn't before I tested the questions. I was like, huh, what? There's two? What? But hey, evidently there are.
Okay. I have an answer on my board. It's not right, but I have an answer on my board. Richie, it's Babe Ruth.
Yeah.
might be.
Yes, thanks, Dim. There's two MVPs, yes. All right,
Go
so
ahead.
Richie. All right, what you got, Jay?
Said Mike Trout.
All right, and what do you have, Richie?
Hang on, this is a person. I said Alex Rodriguez.
All right, Dirty Sweet. The correct answer is Joey Votto.
Right.
Also, not someone who exists. Oh, he does exist?
Reports are coming in. Joey Votto exists.
An actual guy.
He's an actual guy. Canadian.
He's a Vato.
All right,
Joey
so,
Votto, the Vato? Okay.
yeah.
Joey Votto, the Vato.
So, question 5, final one in baseball, guys, as we tied up. Man, when was the last year that the Detroit Tigers won the American League pennant?
I'm glad you took that one because I would have said AL.
I think that would have worked.
The
In my
Al
mind.
Bennett.
The Al.
I might have figured it out if you'd given me some time.
I have no fucking clue.
Guess a year that exists.
Yo, for real.
that we've been in. That
Yeah,
was-
guess a year between 1885 and now.
All right, Richie, what
I
do
would
you
say you're in the ballpark.
I said 1998.
What did you say?
98,
1998.
Oh, okay. All right, what did you say, Jay?
1957.
Whoa, give the Tigers a little more credit than that.
No.
It was the 2012.
Okay.
Also, in all fairness, how does Detroit have two teams named after cats and they both suck?
Because cats are dogs are better than cats.
Cats are amazing, bro. Stop.
Skibbity paps.
I have two chilling right here, so don't hear you.
All right, we are at the end of round number 1. The score is 2-2. We are tied up, and that's fun for me. So we're gonna go back to the wheel to start round number 2. You guys are ready to go? Let's start round number 2. I'm gonna spin the wheel. You guys are ready. If it lands on baseball, obviously I'll spin off of it. But
Oh, it's like, are you gonna ask us the same questions over? Because I only remember like half of them.
That's fun. I was actually going to ask that exact question. Like, what happens if it lands on baseball?
animation.
Oh man, okay. It doesn't matter what I say.
Right. If anybody, I wonder what's gonna happen here. All right.
Pretty sure what one of these people is going to say, and I'm pretty sure what the other is going to say.
All
Do
right.
I get points for predicting what they're going to say?
You get points. I'm inclined to give you some possible points for predicting.
Hosting points.
All right, what do you got? What are you gonna do, Richie
Spin.
That's what I figured.
and Jay?
No, we're not.
I know.
No, we're not.
I like that answer.
All right, so
I feel like I'm going to get some questions in a second.
you're
He's
correct.
going to send them over in 3,
Right.
2, 1.
Oh, I saw one of the cats. Abel. I saw ears.
You want to see them both? Listen.
All right,
Okay, I'm looking at you.
Apple, you can do the odds this time. That'd be good.
You got it, buddy. Once you send them over, I'll be right there.
Brian in the house, loving some animation. He said that's with an E though, bud. Can't forget the E. All right, so I sent him over, didn't I? Oh, that's hilarious! I sent him to the wrong thread. That's funny. All right, I had.
Oh, we didn't send him to our thread though. That's the thing.
No, I did not.
Okay. Oh, thank God.
That'd be fun. I'm like, cool. Yeah, I'll be back. I'll just gonna do some studying.
There it is. I believe this is just the first question, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why he wanted me to take the odds, because it's quite a mouth. All right, there you go. Boys, I don't mind speaking, a smooth, buttery voice.
Yeah, it is.
Your first question. Listen up. Which animated movie follows the inner workings inside the mind of a young girl named Riley, who adapts to her family's relocation as 5 personified emotions administer her thoughts and actions?
All right.
Okay.
So I'll be honest, I love Studio Ghibli movies, so I knew this one straight away.
I was gonna say, it was
No, this is a really weird version of My Neighbor Totoro.
No, don't give it away, bro. Stop.
Are you
You're
guys
right,
in?
it's Cat Returns.
Yeah.
I think they had it after word number 4.
I had it after Riley.
All right, what do you got, Richie
Inside Out.
and Jay?
Inside Out.
Beautiful. That is both. You both are correct there.
Beautifully.
Definitely.
Also, I did try to pitch like 2 days ago an anime category to JB3, so like there was no way I was gonna get rid of this.
Well, this category is a little of both of all of it, but
So it's a little inside last category, if you catch my drift.
all right, Brian getting the answer. All right, yes, it is. All right, so we're gonna go to question number 2. Tie game so far, still 3-3. We're gonna go to question number 2. Which TV series defined the real robot mecha anime genre by featuring giant robots called mobile suits in a militaristic setting? I totally
I'll
just.
be honest, I'm not much of an anime guy. I'm very big on animated movies. I'm not big on anime.
I've been wanting anime in trivia for a long time, and I feel like people don't do it for some weird reason. I think they're
Well, yeah, I think it's because it's just a lot. You know what I mean?
it is.
It really is a lot.
Shout out to the next.
Big O.
We will have an anime rumble one day, I guarantee.
Yes.
If you are you guys both in?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Richie.
That's what she said, by the way. Jay, what do you got?
Oh,
Gundam.
All right, and what do you got, Richie?
I was trying to Attack on Titan, but yeah, I thought Gundam.
All right, the correct answer is Gundam.
4-3.
Yes.
I didn't know if you wanted like mobile wing, mobile suit, so I just went with Gundam. So.
Oh yeah, that works.
Sounds good. Your next question, boys. What animal did Peter Griffin get into 3 epic fights with on the adult animated TV show, The Simpsons Family?
The Simpsons?
This is a man.
A little bit of a curveball. No, there you go. Are you sure it's only 3?
I looked. Now I remembered 3, and when I looked into it, evidently it was on 3 episodes. So I'm gonna go with 3.
I feel like it's way more, but that's
It's not, but I think you're also forgetting Blue Harvest.
Okay.
Yeah, I just think it's at least 5 in my opinion. But whatever, bro. Maybe it's something else that we're talking about. You don't know.
Which is weird because in the first one, it's just a guy in the suit.
And also, JB3, I'm asking you, will you take a general answer?
Yo, yes, I'll take a general
Okay,
answer.
because it has a very specific answer that I would not have known. But yeah, 3,
Yeah,
2,
I'll
1.
take that.
Oh,
That's why I wear, what animal.
you got it.
What do you have, Richie
Chicken.
and Jay?
It's what people call me, a giant chicken.
They also call you a chicken, my guy.
Ain't nobody called me a chicken. I've played every game.
Correct.
Every game that anybody's ever called me out on. Fuck you. Nobody calls me.
Stop blaming me.
Chicken. It's because I haven't had the opportunity.
Come on.
Final boss fight on their PS2 game. That is a good show.
Yeah, I've got the PS2 game.
Okay. Good job. Yeah. Dim, clearing it up. There's multiple in one episode.
That counts as a single fight.
Okay.
That counts
I
as
like
a
that.
single fight.
Oh yeah, because it's like let's continue the fight.
Exactly.
I can see that. All right. Question number 4. Oh, that's me, isn't it?
That is
Yes, it is.
Whoops. Uh-oh, what am I doing? Okay. Question number 4. Which character from Dragon Ball Z performs the burning wave attack?
So I'll confess something right now. I wasn't allowed to watch Dragon Ball Z as a kid. So
Really?
I've actually never watched.
We might have a challenge on our hands.
I've never watched
I'm
any.
down for challenges.
Oh wow, really? This was confession time for me, Jay, and you just fucking like.
Oh, I'm sorry. Which one of us is playing in the game, and which one of us is
Trying
being
to lay my
co-host?
sword bare here, and you're just fucking stomping all over me. I thought we were boys.
We are.
I thought we were Kamehamehas.
All right, Jay is in. He's ready to challenge too.
I am.
All right. Well, Jay,
Hold
we're
on.
going to go to you first. What do you
Hold
got?
on.
No, huh? He's gonna change it now. Damn. It's a last minute deal.
Okay. I am in. I am in.
Okay, Jay, what do you got?
Krillin, Goku, and Master Roshi.
All right,
A lot of
and
it.
Richie.
That's a Vegeta.
Okay, so the answer I had is Future Trunks. But
So my challenge is
let's get this challenge. I love Jay and his challenge.
so.
I'm gonna
so
go for a P.
Yeah, I was gonna go for a P while I explain this. In the American version, in the dubbed version of Dragon Ball Z, it is never stated that that attack is called the Burning Wave.
Okay, all right.
And nobody. I'm sorry. I'm speaking. It's not necessarily anecdotally, but most people don't watch. Especially, most people don't watch subbed. They watch dubbed. So it's named something completely different.
Okay.
In the American version.
Okay. Okay. I got you there. Let's see. Let's go to the chat. Yeah, and he said it's called the brand. I've heard it called both because I know video games kind of mess it up too. So, what do you guys think about getting a brand new question?
I don't have a problem with that personally.
No,
I do not have a problem with that.
All right, no problem. I am always down. I'm a human being.
I am so sorry, dude.
No,
like
dude,
you spend a lot of time writing these questions, and I'm not doing it to be a dick.
If I knew I would have challenged it too if I knew that specific thing.
I got you.
Also, I didn't see what Tato said. Can you put that back up? I saw that Jay is correct, but I didn't see everything else. You just flashed it real fast. I just want to know Tato's got my back like that.
That's all you seen. Jay is correct. That's all.
Hey, it's the only important part. Don't make me hit you with a Forrest Whitaker eye.
Did we figure it out?
Yeah, I got a new question.
Sick. Well, I'm glad I wasn't here for it because my mom would not have stood for it.
Ah, yes. Okay. Yeah. It's weird. It's just it's trying to match up the American voice to the Japanese subbed movements of the mouth. It becomes it's real difficult. A lot of shit gets lost in translation.
That's totally fair. So I went ahead and updated the question. I think this could be a theme for every one of Jay's matches, but hey, it makes me better. If it makes me better,
has been so far.
Yeah. If it makes me better, it makes me better. So a new question number 4, pretty much in the same realm. Who are one of the characters from Dragon Ball Z that performs the Masenko attack?
Challenge.
Come on.
I've never seen this show, so you know it's bullshit.
No, I might actually have another challenge.
Stop.
No, I'm like dead serious. I'm like dead serious.
Just challenge everything.
No, it's not that I'll challenge everything. It's that there's
You do challenge everything. Stop.
there's a difference between jail and prison. Abel, leave me alone, okay?
Keep it fun. There's no difference. Not for trivia purposes.
All right, we're gonna go to you, Jay. What do you have?
Piccolo.
All right, and Richie.
That's what I had. Piccolo.
All right, that is correct. I would also have accepted Gohan, right?
Yeah, it's in America in English it's the special beam cannon.
Also, can I challenge? Hey, Richie, you have a whole whiteboard to write on.
I know. I knew someone was going to mention.
Leave him alone.
It's like,
Well, you guys
you're
both correct, so-
you're trying to say, like, where is your answer? Oh, it's over there.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Listen, guys, your final question
Shut up, JPO.
is about some burning wave attack. I don't know. But which character from The Simpsons is voiced by Kelsey Grammer? That's a great question. I like that question. You know why I like that question, JV3?
Why do you like that question?
Because I love The
Tossed salad
Simpsons.
and
I
scrambled
love
eggs.
this character. And also, I don't want to give anything away, but, you know, the person who does the, you know, I also appreciate, I guess. I don't want to give anything away.
I totally feel what you're saying, and it looks like we got
I
some.
feel like I'm being vague enough, or maybe not vague at all. We'll see.
All right, what do you got, Richie?
Sideshow Bob. I wrote it bigger than that.
Jay.
He wrote it at least 200% bigger. Sideshow Bob.
The correct answer is Sideshow Bob.
Wait,
Or-
did I read it incorrectly?
All right. So at the end of round number 2, Richie 6, Jay 7. Close matchup. Go to our chat real quick, see what people say. Bob, Sideshow Bob.
Sideshow Bob.
Says,
What a guy. What a-
Richie doesn't even use his Twitter.
He's at me because I don't, I don't watch the Twitch anyway. Anyway, it's cool. No, I'm watching a thing on YouTube.
I was like, that is definitely YouTube in his background.
All right, so this is what's going to happen, y'all. We're going to take a short break, and then we're going to come back. And when we come back, we're going to go back to the wheel, and we're going to go to the final round. So stand by. We shall be back.
across the sand. The crumbling buildings ain't on my road, that's still. Just like the buffalo, blindly following the herd. We try to justify all the things that have occurred. I don't know what I've been told, but the wishes of the people cannot be controlled. I don't know what I've been told, but the wishes of the people can't be controlled. Heat of the desert, the fears on my face. Without a compass, the soldier knows no disgrace. Out of the ashes, the anger rises still. Freedom is going to obey the bender will. Here I am.
Welcome back. That was a short break, but we are back and we are ready to play some more trivia. All right.
I feel great.
Yeah, tiny little break ski. But yes, we are. Sorry, I had to look at something. Okay, yeah, we are going to go to our final round, and
You got it, buddy.
begins. This time, I know it looks kind of weird, but genre will be chosen via wheel spin. 3 questions will be asked in this final round, and 2 points per correct answer. The winner is the one with the most points at the end of the game, and we are on a little break. One of the players is still breaking, so we're going to kind of chill. So what do you think so far of this matchup, Abba? What do you think? It's pretty close.
I actually think it's closer than I would have figured it would be if I would just know the categories these guys would have gotten. I would have thought there would be more of a gap, but I think Richie has done really well to stay so close to Jay. It's 7-6, and I think that's very impressive given the fact that one of the categories was much more skewed to an American audience.
Right.
So I think that's actually very impressive.
Indeed. I agree. I think that it's a very close matchup, and I love it a lot.
I would definitely not have done as well.
So we're going to go to the final round. We're going to go to the final spin. Everything you said is very true in my mind. Richie, I normally know Richie wrestling trivia, and he's had highs and he's had lows, but I feel like this might be a better game for him with all the different genres that we have.
Well, everything left to play for. That's what we'd like to see.
Yeah, everything is left 6-7. Jay has a 1-point lead as we head to the final round. We got the spin wheel up. I took off animation. I took off baseball, so those are not even on the wheel anymore. We still have the other 8 categories plus the champion slice.
Do this, boys. Good luck.
I'm gonna go ahead and spin, guys.
Or are you? Yeah, he is. He wasn't just like.
All right, and it lands on big screen films. What do you guys want to do? 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 I'm curious.
I mean, let's be honest, maybe 3. Knowing how we sort of know these guys, where we know them from, you would think they would go one way, but maybe they don't feel as confident. Maybe they want to psych each other out. Crapshoot.
I honestly don't know how Richie's going to go on this one, which worries me.
That's interesting. Well, whenever you guys are ready, if you're ready, are you ready, Jay?
Uh-huh.
Okay, he's ready with his choice. Richie, what do you want to do?
This might be risky, but I said spin.
All right, he said to spin.
I feel like Jay said spin as well. So,
what did you say, Jay?
I said no.
He's keeping it. Oh, here we go.
Hey.
So we are going to keep the wheel, or we're going to keep the category that's on the wheel. And 3 questions for you. And I'm going to send them. I'll do the first one. I'm going to do the second one.
Love it.
Make sure I actually send it to the right person. All right. So, question.
Ready for this first one?
Yeah.
Here you go. All right. I'm sorry. These are 3 questions. All right. Here's your first one. Which character knocks Peter Quill out in 2014 Avengers? I'm sorry. Which character knocks Peter Quill out in 2014 in Avengers Endgame? I'm sorry. There were 2.
Richie's still muted. Richie, why are you muted? Richie?
There was vacuuming going on.
You were just being
He didn't want us to be able to hear his thoughts. I'll be honest, I read the question all wrong.
It's all
In
right.
2014's Avengers Endgame, I was like, that's not right. What's going on?
Well, no, that's exactly what it says.
There's time travel.
Yep. Which character knocked Peter Quill out in 2014 in Avengers Endgame?
Ooh.
Oh, did we just give it away? I think you should give these guys like a countdown.
I think Richie's in, but I'm going to give Jay time because I think he's doing his the wheels are
He's
turning.
knocking himself out in 2014. I don't know what he's doing.
I might
No,
have-
I actually really like this movie.
I do too. I've watched it quite a few times.
It's not a hot take or anything. I just really enjoy this movie.
I'm not changing my answer. If I lose by 1 point, I lose by 1 point.
Go ahead.
All right. So we're going to go to you first. Richie, what do you have?
Said, I'm not 100% sure. I said Hulk.
Who? Hulk? Okay.
Hulk.
And what do you have, Jay?
Man.
All right. Dirty Sweep. So what happened was Nebula and Rhodey went to 2014 on the planet, and Peter Quill was doing his dancing thing, and War Machine knocked him out.
It was Rhodey. Okay.
It's
That's what
Rhodey.
I was like, literally, which one is it? And I was like, oh, no, he gets put to sleep. And then you said in 2014, and I was like, fuck, there are too many things to think of.
Tato would have known it. That's just all you guys have to go off.
Okay. That's fine.
The next question, I'll read it, and I'll read the next question here for both of you. In which decade was Gone with the Wind released?
So fun little trivia about this movie. I don't know if you know this, but I've never seen it.
Same. I've never seen all of
It
it.
doesn't say that. It doesn't say that on the Wikipedia page.
Will, after this match, because I can edit. Anybody can edit Wikipedia pages, and at the very end in the footnotes, Abel Delude hasn't seen this movie.
All right.
You know why, Jay? Because frankly, my dear,
I don't give a damn.
All right. What do you have, Jay?
Fucking Rhett Butler. I said the 1930s. Was the year 1936, or did I me it?
And Richie.
30s.
All right. Well, you guys are
But
both.
what's
correct.
up with your handwriting, my guy? That says nothing.
It says 30s.
Oh, TH. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I got you. It looks like it said Thor, but that's okay.
That actually looked like hieroglyphics to me, but fine.
It was
Sounds like
1931.
Predator language.
1930.
Was it 31?
It's 31.
No, 39.
No.
39, definitely.
Is it 39? Maybe I'm wrong then. Too. Again, like I said, the movie's like
I think
5
you're
hours
both
long.
wrong.
You know what? In the spirit of Jay, yeah, I was wrong. It's 39. My bad. Anyway.
39, Victor Fleming.
Let's go, Abel. Look, just flip my 6 upside down. Why you gotta be a bitch about it?
All right, listen, boys. Your final question in this thing we like to call movie trivia. Who starred alongside Ashton Kutcher as his love interest in The Butterfly Effect? This was a movie I remember coming out when I was in high school.
I really, really love this movie. Like a lot.
I didn't, but then again, I didn't like that. I didn't like a lot of things when I was in high school. I was mostly like very angry.
That's why Abel took up boxing.
I was boxing and I was just punching things.
Ricky,
I believe that's a direct quote from Mike Tyson's biography. I was boxing and I just punched things.
Mostly people. I was mostly punching people.
Okay, so was Mike Tyson.
Yeah.
With the
And I was
clock.
like threatening to eat their babies. Or was that Tyson? I don't remember.
Are you in, Richie?
Yeah.
All right. No. All right. So, what do you have, Richie?
Good game, Jay. How you doing? I said Brittany Murphy. No.
All right, and what do you have?
I also said Brittany Murphy.
Sick.
Right.
Nah,
All right,
but fair.
I will just go ahead and before I do anything else, I will. Winner of this match and moving along in the tournament to the quarterfinals. Congratulations, the arsonist, Jay Burnz.
Bitch on!
Congratulations. The correct answer is actually Amy Smart. Amy Smart is in that.
Oh, Amy Smart. Yeah, all white women look alike. It's fine. You can at me all you want. Tell me I'm wrong, but you can't tell me that Amy Adams, Rachel McAdams, and Jessica Chastain from the face up don't all look the same.
Same with Maggie Gyllenhaal. You're not wrong, but you got the win 9-8. You scored. It was a close matchup, but you just had the edge, just a slight edge, and they gave you the victory. How are you feeling, sir?
You know what? It's weird. I was literally like, as long as it doesn't land on combat sports or wrestling, I'm keeping the category. 100%. That was my goal in round 3. As long as it doesn't land on either one of those two, because I know that those are his strengths, I'm gonna keep it because it's a shit show. He pulled a great pull with the Red Sox in round 1. Not my greatest. I think we both kind of slaughtered the animation category, which was great. And then, hey, it just depends on who knows what when movies are involved. And we both didn't know or knew the exact same things, and it helped. Shout out to Richie. Great playing against you, buddy. Shout out to Abel and JB3 for writing, JB3 for writing the match, Abel for co-hosting. It's always fun. It's always it is a great time.
Richie, you were 1 point down, but you kept up with the match the whole time. It definitely was not a massacre. It was not a blowout. We've had some massacres and blowouts in this tournament so far, but it was pretty much very close. How are you feeling about the matchup?
No, I'm feeling pretty good. It was closer than I thought, especially I was very worried when he first started and I got baseball. I was like, oh no. But yeah, surprisingly, it wasn't even a guess the Red Sox one. Somehow, in the back of my mind, I knew that one, even though, yeah, I'm not a fan of baseball, but sometimes like stats come into my mind and yeah, they just stick there somehow. So that came in handy, and also I guess I'm not the biggest Dragon Ball Z guy, but I watched it sometimes when I was a kid, so I remembered the Piccolo question, so that came in handy. But yeah, no, I guess just came down to the butterfly question. Yeah, I now can see that was Amy Smart. So, but but I do like this format. It's luck of the wheel, and look, I'll be back. I think this format I could do very well in. Credit to Jay. I think he'll actually do pretty well. I think he's got a good general, trivia knowledge base. So yeah, I think he poses a threat to a lot of the people in this league. So yeah, no, hats off to him.
Indeed. Well, Richie, it was good to see you. I'm going to go ahead and send you backstage. And thank you for being here. How did you feel about this matchup? Abo, you did? Yeah. How did you?
This was a lot of fun. I actually think that both of these guys did better in categories they thought they would do worse at, and did worse at categories they thought they might have done a little better at. So I think that really flipped it on its head. And that meant that either one could come out on top, and I think Jay just got the X today. But I think any other way you spin it, one of them could have run, in any other scenario. So I think this was a really, close and, nip and tuck match. I like it.
Yeah, same here. I liked it a lot, and I appreciate you being here for co-host with me. Made history, first ever co-host. Lights Out Trivia. It was a fun time. Guys, thank you for watching. Thank you for being in the chat. Remember, like, subscribe, share, all those things. If you can, please. If you cannot, remember this. We love you more than you could ever know. Shout out to the champion. Have a great day, guys.